Alright, what's up guys? So, Midwest Safety has uploaded a video titled Arson Revenge Turns into 30-Year Sentence. Yeah, you can't be going out there committing no arson. Like, that's one of those things where it's like, in a video game, yeah, go for it. Burn down as many places as you possibly can in a video game. But on some real life stuff, yeah, you going to prison behind that. You know, it's like, then especially if somebody loses their life behind it, or if a business like it's like burnt down to the ground behind it. Yeah, that's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, don't be surprised if you know overall you face a whole lot of trouble behind it and stuff. But no, if you guys haven't though, make sure you go subscribe to Midwest Safety for more videos like this. And with that being said,
oh, hey, 601, can we roll fire? Hey, stop. You got a fire extinguisher?
Yeah.
He's shutting fire to stuff. Stop.
I asked her nicely.
I don't care.
yeah, that man's
Stop.
high. He has to be high.
Yeah, bring it here.
Where's it like
Affirmative.
another cop? Well, he ain't. Yeah, that old dude ain't going nowhere. He ain't no
601,
track
I
star,
gotta
so I
find out.
guess.
I would roll him. Where'd he go? This way? Hey, stop. Get on the ground.
Oh wow.
He threw lighter fluid on me.
Oh wow.
Ah!
Oh, this dude is crazy.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Yeah, this old dude's crazy.
Hey, we're back behind.
No, you ain't going. You ain't going nowhere. Nowhere.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm so good.
This old dude is insane.
He threw it on me.
And it's like, so on top of the arson charge, damages to the property, assault on a that's going to either count as assault or attempted murder to a cop. However, I guess they would go about that charge. Yeah, I can see why it's turned into a 30-year sentence. You did more than
Get on
arson.
the ground.
And this cop is being as
Get
like
on the ground.
calm as he possibly can with him.
Park it up.
You guys back up. Just back up.
Hey.
Down on the ground, sir. Down on the ground.
Hey, do not tase him because you'll spark it up.
He's lighting up whatever. He's not.
Did he hit? Oh, wow. That is crazy. I guess, yeah, to get him down. Dang.
Is he conscious? Yeah, he's conscious.
That, honestly, it is, yeah, luckily probably if he would have hit the concrete, he probably would have been unconscious, because he don't seem like the type that can brace himself. But, I mean, like, I guess, like, that's honestly the best thing that you could do, so he won't throw no lighter fluid on you, too. So, yeah, that's, wow. That's, I ain't never seen that before. That's different. That's a new one for me.
Check his pockets right.
Yeah, I definitely, go,
Yeah,
like,
I need my eyes flushed.
yeah,
I don't have
call,
any
like,
more.
some, like,
I asked her for my
like
medicine.
medical person, like somebody, maybe a medic, or
I'm just
Keep
asking.
your head down. Just keep your head down. Relax.
Alright.
I don't think that we have anything for eye wash.
maybe the store.
There's nothing else on me.
Stores, they usually, gas station stores too, yeah, they should probably have some sort of like first aid kit. I don't know if they would have anything, I guess, for that, but
All I asked for.
I got it fixed. Ooh, that's cold. Yeah, sorry. He threw that right in my eye.
You guys hear me? We're good here. Talk. Get the story inside.
that's crazy.
Collins, what do you need? Go back there and make sure they're okay. They're good? Okay. Well, I know. I put them in cuffs. He threw lighter fluid or heat, like that additive, fuel additive. into my face. Yeah, so I came around here, I chased him right over there on that side of the building. He turns around and goes.
Underneath that bottle right there, that's gonna be some evidence.
Okay.
Oh, that stuff right there is gonna be evidence also.
I want to go.
Yes, he's in cuffs. No, I'm all right. There's lighter fluid on the hood of my car. Yeah, lighter fluid on lighter at the hood of my car. And he spatted lighter fluid at Jay Collins and Garcia.
I've been rinsing my eyes out.
Yeah, I was like, and he did, because I think that's another reason why he was just kind of waiting back and wasn't trying to tase the guy. Because the thing is this, like, I don't know necessarily, like, let's say he shoots the taser. Some of that fluid might have gotten on that taser, and then it's like he shoots it, ignites himself. So yeah, that's it probably was for the best day, like dispose of that taser. I don't know how I guess they would go about that, but they probably would be all like dispose of it, and go back to the station, see, clean yourself up and things. And I guess if you want to go back out, you can. If not, I can understand why you would want to go home. That's some crazy stuff right there.
You guys can name it the saline solution.
Crazy dude throw some lighter fluid on you.
The eye wash solution?
Yeah.
You send one here, he has lighter fluid in his eyes.
Yeah.
Where was this guy in the bathroom?
I got here and he was over in the automotive section and he set the place on fire. So I had her grab me the fire extinguisher and put it out. When I turned around, he was gone. He wasn't trying to Molotov cocktail Sproles' squad. So Sproles hit him. Okay. We couldn't tase him because we kept on fire. He was covered in it.
You mentioned about him getting hit.
It was me.
It was you.
It was me.
Here, right here?
Right here.
To subdue him or accident or?
No, subdue him. This is David. He was hit by a squad car. I'm not sure if he's injured, but that's the reason why you guys are here.
Okay. Hey, David, you hurt anywhere?
He's been searched. We didn't find anything. We took everything off for the most part.
He going right after he leave that hospital. He going right to jail, waiting for his court date, and then going right to prison.
Your neck hurt? Oh yeah. It does? We're gonna put a C collar on you if your neck hurts.
No.
Okay. There you go.
I got a hair in my back.
You guys wanna help lift him up? Just put him on the cup.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
That's all I'm going. You okay?
I'm alright.
Okay. Who's
Been sick at all lately, David?
who subdued him after?
Me and Garcia.
24/7. For him to go off up at a place and set it on fire, then throw lighter fluid on a cop, and then if he would have had the chance to, he probably would have set that cop on fire. And yeah, that's just one of those things where it's like, I think I did see that before, where a guy had he had I think it was some sort of fluid on him, but overall I think the cop did tase him, and yeah, he engulfed in flames. So yeah, that's just one of those things. Probably the cop seen that same video, and that's why he didn't want to shoot that taser off. I was like, I can't remember when exactly that video was posted, but yeah, I'm like, it's one thing. You definitely don't want to shoot off no taser if there's some sort of flammable fluid on you and things. So
Me, Garcia, and Jay Collins were all here.
Okay.
Well, we're not giving you a knife, so.
Well,
Yeah, we did.
see, I've been asking for these meds for 3 days, sir.
Well, you're not asking the right people. What do we got? Our lighter
So you think by setting places on fire and
That's all
throwing
this
lighter
property
fluid
right
on
there.
cop cars and
That's his
cops like
property
that's
right there.
that's
There
gonna
should be
get
a
you
lighter.
help?
There should be a lighter somewhere over here.
Weird
also.
way, but all right.
That's what he was using. Yeah,
Did you get lighter fluid on your car?
he did. It was on the windshield too.
Hey, let's make sure we get good pictures of the lighter fluid on the car.
Like all this dried up stuff right
All this
here.
is all that he was spewing it at the car, so if we
Yeah.
can try and get. Yes. Okay.
You good? Yeah, that's fine. You do it? Get in both your eyes? Just one. Follow my finger. It was burning like crazy earlier, but I had to wash it out.
Yeah, that heat.
One on the corner. Who? Who is this guy? I don't know. But if there weren't 3-foot flames over there, I would have put him in cuffs immediately. I was more worried about getting that out of there, put out. Exactly.
I bet for next time, he'll probably all like, okay, have it where it's all like, I'm pretty sure whoever works there, they know how to use a fire extinguisher. If not, I'm like, I'll be arrested that old dude and giving out instructions on how to use that fire extinguisher at the same time.
A firefighter. So then he ran this way.
When I got here, they were standing in the corner, and he just kept flinging and flinging and flinging that stuff.
Yeah.
He was trying to light it when Sproles drove up. That's when I got in the air that he was trying to light it because he was still throwing it at us. And that's when Sproles took further action. He waited till, I guess he had it lit. Once he had it lit, he put the car in drive or whatever it was and took him down.
Took him down. So you nudged him down. Huh?
Pretty much.
Okay.
This is staying. This stuff, my understanding is this is what was on him that got taken off him. That bottle over here was also associated with him. However, when I got here, it was over here. Garcia kicked it.
Understandable.
I get it. So this was moved since my arrival. Sproul says that there should be a lighter around here that he had. I haven't seen a lighter yet. You got it?
Right here.
Okay. All right. Then, as far as I know, that's all the pieces that we would have been looking for.
You got the red bottle of heat, right?
We have the red bottle of heat.
He had something else with
Over here, we had two little bottles of...
There's a lighter that I threw out of his hand
we
over
found the
there.
lighter.
Okay.
We found the lighter, the knife, and we found, as far as I could tell, everything involved unless there's more. Like, where was he spraying it at you? Was that over here?
I was over here.
That's where he was spraying it at you?
Yeah. Well, so I come around the corner. He's about, I'd say probably like right here.
Okay.
He just turns around and goes, and I, backed up.
So you came around this corner to go this way.
Yes.
And he's
and
over
he's
here.
walking this way already.
He sprays it. Okay.
He left the front door as I was putting out the fire with the fire extinguisher.
Okay.
And then he turns down right here, whatever, gets it in my eye. As
So
we're
he
walking
turns
this
and
way-
sprays it this way at you.
Yeah.
Okay, after you came the corner.
Got it.
All right. You good, man?
That's some
So it all
crazy
would have been
stuff.
here
I
that
like that guy. I like, bro. He's somebody where I'm like, yeah, put him in that category as a menace to society. He don't need to be out on the streets because it's gonna be one of those situations where it's like he's gonna mess around and hurt somebody badly. So I'm like, if he hasn't already, but yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, that man don't need to be out on the streets. He needs to be either in prison or an insane
I was
asylum.
kind of trying to stay away from him a little bit,
Sure.
but he kept on coming this way. This
Okay.
stuff is going to evaporate.
Well, yes, I figure it probably would. I'm just trying to find...
I would have to go back and look at my camera.
Okay.
I'm like, have that camera footage.
He was throwing
Case
stuff
closed.
on me. He got me multiple times.
From the heat bottle?
Yeah, he got me multiple times. And I was standing about right here. He grabbed that pink container. I didn't know what the f it was, so I kind of backed up a little bit, and he threw it, and it bounced and hit me in the leg.
Okay.
And then ended up over there.
All right.
Now, of course, police are trained to expect many things when they pull up to a scene, and going from police officer to firefighter is rare, but it does happen. Now, from the moment that this officer arrives on scene, he's met by a male who has lighter fluid in his hand. It appears that this male started a fire in the aisle of the store. And in my opinion, it seems that there's possibly something mentally wrong with the male, because when the officer asks the clerk for a fire extinguisher, the male fire starter answers yes. And as the officer tells him to stop, he looks in the direction of the fire like he was actually proud of what he did. So in this short amount of time, we have a fire, a pedestrian investigation, who is an arsonist at this point. And the
Mental
officer actually had
issues
to
or
run out of the store
years
to
of
find
drug
him. And this was
abuse,
absolutely
something.
crazy because as the officer catches him on the side of the store, the male then throws an unidentified liquid on the officer, which we found out was the lighter fluid. And I gotta be honest, just watching that made my heart drop. So the officer wisely retreats because this man did have a lighter, but thankfully he didn't use it on the officer. And when the officer re-engages with the male and orders him to the ground, the male throws more lighter fluid on the officer, and he flat out refuses to listen to police commands. Now thankfully backup does arrive and the officers attempt to get closer to the male. But keep in mind, they cannot tase him because it can ignite the male, and that would be another problem. Now, I can honestly say that in all my years as a cop, and I've seen some crazy things, but I've never seen someone throw lighter fluid on an officer, a police car, and then try to set it on fire. So at this point, we know that this male is not going to go quiet. So at this point, the officers have no choice. They have to make a decision to end the threat. So one officer decides to bump the suspect with their vehicle, because think about it, they can't tase him for obvious reasons, and they can't use their firearms because that's deadly force. So they use the minimal
I can
amount
see
of...
if they got like a cop show, they're gonna probably reenact this in a cop show. I know there's that one TV show 911 where they be reenact. Well, yeah, 911. They'll probably end up reenacting it on there. I just know because they always be focused more so on that fire department and stuff. But yeah, I'm like I can see where they have it where Angela Bassett, she ended up like getting some some lighter fluid thrown in her eyes, and then she had to run somebody down with a car. I could see
to
it.
stop the threat, which in my opinion was absolutely warranted. And after the male is down, of course the officers make their move and handcuff him. But the officer's eyes have to be flushed because he got a face full of that lighter fluid. And of course the suspect does get transported to the hospital for evaluation. The fire department responds, but thankfully the officers acted quickly before the situation became worse. Now, police officers do receive a few hours of training in firefighting during their academy days, but that's often the last time the concerns are raised until an officer gets hurt, unfortunately. But lastly, those officers use intelligence and the appropriate amount of force dealing with this dangerous call. And many times you may hear that cops never want to be firemen, and firemen never want to be cops, but you just never know when those roles just might have to be reversed.
David was arrested for aggravated arson, aggravated battery, aggravated assault of a peace officer, and criminal damage to property.
That was gonna happen.
His bail was set at $100,000. David could potentially face 6 to 30 years in prison. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
I could see where if he had, honestly, if he has like a court appointed lawyer, he'll probably have it where it's all like, you know, best thing that you could do is plead guilty, get some of the charges knocked out, but he's still gonna probably be in prison for a long period of time. I guess maybe not for, because I don't know, that guy looked like he could probably be like 50, 60 years old or something like that. So that might just be the drugs that got him looking like that. So I guess if he does get the full 30, then yeah, it's like, yeah, bro, he's gonna live out his days in prison most likely. But because prior prison is hard on people. But if not that, then it's like when he gets out, they're gonna have him on some sort of like parole, put him in a rehab, put him in, like, if there's a such thing as a rehab prison, put him in something like that. So at least then it's like, you know, this man can get the proper help that he needs. Cause yeah, how he's carrying on, like I say, he's gonna mess around and hurt somebody a lot worse than what he did to that cop. So. But anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Midwest Safety for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.